Hey everyone, Ryan coming back at you here with part 2 of 2 of the 2014 National Sports Collectors Convention recap. I was going to do it the other day, but, you know, life happens. Here we go. So I got a stack of stuff from folks that I received at the show that I want to show off. And then I got a stack of, an insane stack of personal pickups. So if you like Peyton, if you like Luck, if you like the Colts, if you like lucking yourself, if you like good cardboard, buckle up. It's going to be a very, very cool video. Sorry, I've clumped. Again, thank you for everyone who made it possible this year to make it an incredible national convention. I can't wait until next year back in Chicago. Be shorter distance. I really did like the convention center layout better at the IX Center in Cleveland than I do in Rosemont. But I do like the hotel situation better over there, so I'll be excited for that. Hopefully some of the people that showed up to Chicago last year didn't make it this year can make it next year. It wasn't quite the same, but it was definitely cool in its own right, and got to see meet some new people this time, so diving straight into it now. First one I want to show you guys, my buddy Sports Card Direct. If you don't know him, Darren, go check him out. If you have any questions about the website, hit me up. I'll fill you in. Great site, great idea. It's going to get powered by numbers, guys, and that's how it's going to get successful. So hit me up if you want to know more about it. Or hit up Darren, Sports Card Direct. You know, some dealers, some vendors had these Beckett giveaway cards, and I had him sign a Darren Woo, as he says it, 1 of 1. So Darren, thank you for that. Might be seeing you here in Minnesota in November. Lord willing, we'll keep you posted and see what happens next year at the National. We were talking about that. The next stack, there's one that I remember for sure who gave me this one, but I have Mario, Zach, Anthony, it's a Bear Players 23, Mar 5/8 suited, Sports Card Center, Stoddy Boy, who else? Burt Cat 8, Wenzel, all hooked me up with some good stuff, some great stuff. I'm still trying to sort through all that in my basement right now. It's kind of a hot mess, but I did pull these out. So out of, I think it was 2009, Neil from RBI Crew 7 broke apart his ultimate patch set, and Mario acquired this one for me. The lighting in here is kind of orange. So, oh Captain, my Captain, triple patch out of 50. Thank you for that. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there's an Ultimate Ink from Burt Cat. I'm just trying to remember who handed stuff to me. But between Wenzel and Nick Mizzy, Yankee Fan 95, Sweet Spot Reggie Wayne helmet, Naughty, Anthony Costanzo, getting bigger every year. He's getting bigger. Nice. And then from what I brought upstairs, I'll show off the rest in the next video, because this over here gonna be worth your weight. But Michael, Jericho 941 IMI, you guys know him, Johnny Bench, #1 collector out there. As I'm standing behind Ryan's table, he's like, hey Ryan, why don't you have that Peyton Manning card? I was like, oh, I'm good because I just acquired this Incredistack. It's an incredible stack, Incredistack. Combining two words shows creativity and vision, or visitivity. Anyhow, so I turn around, next thing I know, he's like tapping me on my shoulder like, hey, here you go, buddy. No big deal. But yeah, so it's a preferred Donruss signatures 1999, so second year auto, which is crazy. Those are tough to come by. But an on-card auto, straight out of the OCA collection for Ryan, of Peyton Manning out of 177. Very random numbering, but gorgeous card, incredible hookup. All of them are awesome, but Michael, as per usual, you went above and beyond. You shouldn't have, but I appreciate it, and you know, after I, get back on the level with this, I'm going to hit you back up appropriately. So Michael, gentleman and a scholar, love you, brother. So glad to hang out with you again. And bitch slap me. Sorry for the glare. Here we go. Where to start? So, as many of you know who were up in Chicago, you knew I kept on talking about this Manning collection, this Manning collector that I was meeting up with. He and I finally met up Thursday night. His name is Chris, local guy from Canton, Ohio. Great individual, great human being. He's super genuine and like loved the hobby. Was just getting out of it because he was getting way too much. and let me get my hands on some insane shit. So here we go. Some of this stuff I'm sure you will have never seen before, because I look at Peyton Manning every day, and I hadn't seen a lot of this stuff before. So here we go. All these are in 1998 for the most part. Rookie there. Quasar's Metal Universe. I'm going to send all these off to get graded here, so I'm going to take these out. These are kind of cool. Out of 2007, I think. No, 2005 Upper Deck SB winners. So here's the... So he did mostly UT stuff. So you have... Man, I should have taken all these out. There we go. You're going to start hearing that sound a lot better. A little bit. So this is a version out of 25. SB winner Hollow Foil. This was the 25th anniversary Industry Summit Peyton Manning card. I have two of these now. Can send this one out to see what I get. 1998. Oh, this is a Collector's Choice, which was a beautiful set. This is a Collector's Choice insert. I had never seen this before, and I got two in the same week. So what you can't see, well, maybe you can't, but it says Choice Reserve. That's what I meant. But while I was in Believeland, I was able to acquire that same card. It's a 9.5 already. So now I've got my dupe, which says Choice Reserve. But here's one I'd never seen before. Here comes this theme. Out of 100, and you guys know how I already talk about anything from 1998. That was a long time ago, for the record. So if I can get anything that's numbered 100 or less, it's tough titties. And this one is similar to that card, but instead of saying Choice Reserve, it says 100 all over that. That is a tough insert. Kids, I'm telling you out there, I think it's worth your while, and I know I get a lot of weird stares like, why are you spending so much? There's no ink, there's no patches, there's no game used. This shit's cool in its own right. And some of my fondest pieces in my collection, no ink. And I love the scarcity, I love the designs, and got a lot of it. Out of SP Authentic, College Pride. Here comes all the autos. College Pride, it's a UT on-patch autograph. Here's one out of this year's Industry Summit. I'm pretty sure this is 15 or less. I haven't seen a ton of these out there. But the 25th anniversary, like that base I just showed a second ago. But he's got it. Ink by Stink. Here we go. Beautiful card. Here we go. We got a lot of Fleer Retro. This one happens to be another rookie I've never seen before. This guy just sent me a list one day, and he's like, hey, I'll give you pick of the litter. He and I talked a lot, and he's like, I want to make sure that this goes home to a collector. I mean, what this camera on right now is on a stand of like my Beckett box. So he saw that, and he said, hey, this is going to a good place. Out of 1998 Pacific. But this is the version out of 99. Another one of those cards I hadn't seen before. Tough card. Great design. Here we go. Fleer Retro this year. I'm pretty sure I have most all the inserts now. When I get them all graded, I'm going to lay them out and do a little showcase for you guys. Love the Fleer Showcase because there's so many different inserts, so many different parallels. The Under Pressure. I acquired these two, actually. I'm going to show you this one now while we're at it. The Touchdown Royalty. I acquired both of these on the floor of Upper Deck for a gentleman who's busting Fleer Retro, like he was going out of style and just like stacking the inserts. And I was like, hey, do you have any Mannings? He pulled out these two, and I was like, hey, what do you want for him? And he's like, I'll do 15. I said, each? Because, I mean, like, this one normally sells for about 30, and this one normally sells for about 20. And he was like, no, 15 for the pair, man. These aren't worth shit. And I was like, I love it. Like, best deal of the National right here for me. This pair for 15 bucks, steal. I already had this one, but now I'm going to see if I can get a higher grade. I have a 9 of this. But the Premium Player, 6-it card. The surface on all of these are all about the same. There's like a bubble around this on the M. You see that? Yeah, you do. Right there. It's on all of them. Fleer Showcase out of 150. This is gonna be a long video. I'm not even sorry. Savor this. Look at this. I mean, these are just cool inserts, man. Just like the rainbow, sparkle. What up, Ricky? Shine. This is a tough one. Hadn't seen it before. General theme of this bottom stack. But this is the Shrine Time Flair Showcase out of 25. But it's got a ton of shine on it. Look at that. You're going to blind yourself. You're going to look solid slabbed. Shout out to my buddy Corey Myers. I'm going to shoot you this link in the video because I know you're not on YouTube, but you're on the forum or you're on a Facebook group, and I met you at the last trade night, RBI Crew 7s. Did me a solid, posted this on Facebook, pulled it at a trade night, SPX 10 of 10, and like gave me a while to come up with the dough. This came in, so Corey, big shout out to you, buddy. Anyone, if you have any extra Reese McGuire, he's the Reese McGuire Super Collector, hit me up. I'll get him off you so I can get him to him. Let's do that. Got to take care of him. He took care of me. So that's the 10 of 10, but a part of this Manning deal. Look at this. Ready for this? Here we go. Oh, yeah. 1 of 10. I got a twin. So like I told Corey, I said, I want to keep the one that's the higher grade, and the other one, we'll figure out what's going to happen with it. But now I've got 2 of those, which is a good position to be in. It's heating up. Here we go. So, Flair Retro, I have this version at 27, came back in 9.5. So this one looks pretty plain compared to the other one, right? Like the other one has like gold and all this. This is the platinum variation to 16. Never saw this card before. You can see me through it. That's what's up. Card's gonna look great slabbed. Where to go next? Now I gotta get choosy. I've had this one in the past. 2010 Exquisite Football. Got the brothers. Peyton, Eli, dual auto out of 10. Nasty on card auto. This one, when it was made, Peyton was still a Colt, right? But now this card is even cooler in its own right. Hadn't seen this duel yet. Out of 10, the GM and the MVP, John Elway, Peyton Manning. Sick ass dual on card auto. Both with the Broncos organization. Interesting story about this card, gentlemen. There's a lot of history. I'm a big history buff if you haven't figured this out yet. So, both of these guys drafted by the Indianapolis Colts. Both of these guys gonna retire with the Denver Broncos. And both are badass quarterbacks. So, super stoked to get that one in. This one was a dupe. I'll move on from that. Shout out to BB Express too. What up, Josh? He and I talked a lot while we were up in Cleveland. Great getting to know you even better. Looking forward to more up the road. Josh, I have a mountain of really cool Manning cards. And you, sir, were the first one to help me acquire, in a trade, no less, traded my Bronco Nagurski exquisite cut autograph for my first ever Peyton Manning rookie auto out of Collector's Edge, the short print to 500. Look at that baby face. Josh, thank you so much, brother. Card's got some nice foil on it, nice on-card action, and I will forever be grateful for you for helping me acquire my first Peyton Manning rookie auto. Sometimes I just get caught up in some of these other like inserts and stuff that I lose sight of, you know, some of the older stuff that I might not see again. Let's get along. Gowdy from this year. On-card auto. Pretty sure these are 10 or less. Tough card. This one's out of this year's SPX. SPX. Peyton. Auto. Pretty sure this is another 10 or less. This card has a beautiful foil you can't see because it's getting dark here and I got this like orange light in front of me. So boom goes the dynamite. Where to go next? So many cool options. This one, these are super... Whatever. These are all really tough to get your hands on. Sports Royalty. Upper Deck Sports Royalty. I was told at one point by Chris, the gentleman who I got this collection off of, this card was one in every 750,000 packs. Granted, there were a lot of packs made, but that card is impossible to find. Last one of these I saw sold like 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure. Nasty on-card autograph of my boy, Mr. MVP. Classiest quarterback in the league. What up? Where to go next? Okay, here we go. I got a PSA 10 of Colts Peyton Manning Pacific Revolution. I'm going to get that cross-graded. You know how I do. Beautiful rainbow foil on that. But here we... Look at this. What I say again. At 100 or less. Tough to come by. How about this? At a 50. This guy, Chris, I mean, that's a collection you come across maybe once every 10 years, like what he had. He'd been collecting since '98, and you're going to see here in this bottom stack, he did a great job. This one off of his jersey number. But so I've got the gold medallion from Fleer Ultra. Now this one is the, I'll just show you some colors you're going to guess. Oh, is that platinum? That's the platinum medallion out of Fleer Ultra. Short print out of 66 pickup sticks. This card is so tough, and this thing is in fantastic shape. I think this is a 9, which is tough. Camera's not doing it justice. When I'm getting my basement fixed up right now, right, I'm decorating it to be the man cave of man caves, and then when all this stuff comes back graded, you'll see better photos of it. But platinum medallion out of 66. I'd have been happy if I just showed it to the National and came home with this. I'd have been ecstatic. But once in a lifetime opportunity came up, man, and I had to pull the trigger. Out of SPX Superscripts Trio, out of 3, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Eli Manning. You know how I love my multi-way autographs. Kind of sucks that they're sticker, but that's kind of what Upper Deck was doing in SPX. I'll take it, because I still think Super Bowl MVPs. You can't go wrong. I know some people are dropping ducats. People are dropping big-ass dollars on rookies that haven't proven shit. Gentlemen, open your eyes. These guys are all going to Canton someday. You should get your hands on some stuff. You got to diversify your collection. You can't go all rookie. In fact, I'll transition at that point. You all saw this in my last video, and I was lucky enough because Ryan and the rest of the crew up at the RBI Crew 7 table could tell you the BGS graders up in Cleveland were tough. They were so tough, and they were hard and tough, and they were just stubborn. But I lucked out on my Andrew Luck SP Authentic Auto. Slapped it on site. Is that what Rafa Nadal does when he... Whatever. 9.5. Pop of 2. The other one was my buddy Dave Curley's. He had the other one like I told you about, and I slapped them both, and they both came back gold. So this is a pop 2 of 2. SP to 5. Sick. That's my rookie auto pickup, guys. He could injure his knee next year, and that card could be worthless. This is a second-year card. This is the only other Andrew Luck I picked up. This thing's incredible. I picked it up right before the National, actually, and it's sharp as all get out. It's out of Exquisite, out of 2013, but is the on-card Exquisite Impressions auto out of 3. That is an SP Andrew Luck auto, inscribed at number 12. This thing is gorgeous. I'm going to take it out real quick. You can get 20 minutes of juju. Here we go. It's got this nice gold foil on it. Oof. I think he's going to have a big year, fellas. Go Colts. I'm so pumped for the season to start. Very excited for that card. Delicately put that away. Now we're down to the last 4. Thanks for holding out. I got some cool new autographs on the Bro Code I'll show in the next one. Sign of the Times, SP Authentic Quad autograph. Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Donovan McNabb out of 3. The sickness. And I know some of you scratching your head like, oh, why is Donovan McNabb on there? I don't know if you guys remember. He doesn't get enough credit that he went to 5. Eddie, who else? All my Philly fans out there. I'm not even going to go through the list. Anyone who's a Philly fan, you can appreciate this card. Donovan McNabb. How many? Was it 5 NFC championships in 10 years? Maybe if Bill Belichick didn't film one of the practices, they would have had one. Who knows? But I still think he was an excellent quarterback. I think really underrated in his retired years. Last 3, I don't know. Any other video, this would be the number 1 at the end of this. But Superscripts Trio, number 3 of 3. This is a Thanksgiving 1 of 1, because, you know, they pass that puppy around. Peyton, Eli, Archie. All sticker, I'll take it. It's beautiful. We got UT and the Ole Miss. I hate the SEC, but I love the Manning family. Boom. 2 more. Oh, hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts, people. Hand numbered by Upper Deck. 2 of 2. Out of 2010 SPX football. Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Drew Brees. Quad auto hand numbered 2 of 2. I have so much game used wood in my pants for this card. Everything's backwards, which is disappointing. I gotta figure that out. But you get the drift. Sorry, I said wipe some drool. Freaking love this card. And last but not least, for the sake of a 20-minute video, to make a long story longer, this last card came out of a basketball product. That's a Peyton Manning card. He plays football, for the record, very well. Basketball product. 2009-2010 Exquisite Basketball. This is an Exquisite Rookie Patch Flashback Patch Auto. Those are tough as hell to get your hands on. This one already came to me graded. So look at that. I love this design. I mean, if I had baller dollars. I saw that there was an MJ out of this year that like sold a week before the National for like $46,000. I'm like, you could buy a pretty baller car for $46,000, or you can put it into a piece of cardboard. This, nowhere near that price, so that's why I'm showing it to you today. I got it slabbed as a 9. Can't beat it for this thick of a card. It's got a beautiful rainbow foil on it. I like the white because they did also do a blue patch, which my buddy Dave has. I think the blue looks kind of tacky because they, you know, obviously take that from a Colts patch, but like, hello, he's in his white and orange, so like, I'm actually a lot more happy that they put it in the white. So that's it. I wasted 21 minutes 47 seconds of your life. That was my nationals this year. I'm not gonna have a bigger national probably ever because that's that's once in a I think lifetime opportunity to buy that much of somebody's collection that I've been collecting since 1998. Oh, hey, I'm gonna finally do the announcement while I'm here too, and I'm already 22 minutes in. Significant, very, very significant moment on this channel in my collecting career as well as my changing career. Here we go. Since y'all are just here already, I'm opening a card shop, full time actually, and I'll post the logo either at the end of this video. Like make it the screensaver or whatever. Me and my buddy Keith, what we were talking about in Hawaii, we were talking about this all the way back in March, and it's going to happen, folks. Wheels are in motion, very much so in motion. November, we're going to be launching a very cool website that I'm having a buddy build right now. The logo, as I said at the end, was designed by a graphic designer. And Keith's not going into business. He's obviously doing his Army thing full time, and I'm going to be quitting my job probably at the end of October, early November, and doing it full time. So, Circle City Collectibles, what up? You know, I've always had a deep passion for the hobby and sports since I was a kid, and it's only grown in my adult years. So I'm like a big kid these days, and I'm good at what I do for a living. I don't enjoy it, so I'm going to finally do something that I love. I'm going to reach out and touch faith, and I'm going to do my best to grow the hobby, not just in Indianapolis, in the Midwest. Online is, forgot somebody, you know, you have like a brick and mortar building, and I'm going to have a click and mortar business. So I'll do a lot online, but I'll be doing a lot more in person, which I'll touch more up the road, but it's a pretty revolutionary idea of my idea of a dream ball card shop, memorabilia, non-sports. So many ideas I want to share with you guys. I'm just giving you this now. I will put the social media links below. I still have to create, I have to add content to them. So like you can like or subscribe or follow me on Twitter, I suppose. I'll touch more bases on that up the road. And all I can say is stay tuned for what's to come. So if you follow any of those, all I can tell you is big things happening for November and beyond, man. So that's the announcement that I've been meaning to drop for a while. And I figure while I got all these fireworks shooting in the first 20 minutes of the video, I'm going to finish with that. Keith and I are opening up a card shop, and it's going to be a totally different idea, and I'm excited for you all to be a part of it, and I'm excited to share it with everyone. I'm excited to take my passion to grow the hobby as best I can, create some new collectors, especially in the city of Indianapolis, where we already have, you know, such a humongous fan base in general of sports in the state of Indiana. I mean, there's no reason why we can't pull some people out of the woodworks, you know what I'm saying, and grow the YouTube community and grow the hobby community outside of YouTube. That's what we're doing, man. So if you have any questions, shoot me a PM. If you're looking for anything, shoot me a PM. If you have any questions more about the business, I'll touch more about it up the road, because like I said, there's a lot of really cool ideas. I want to ping some stuff off you guys. Like I said, I'll put the social media accounts below. I'll start plugging those a little bit more, but I'm still going to keep Dominus Infinitus for my own personal Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, Colts stuff. I mean, I'm still a collector first. And then the business side of the house, you know, like box breaks and player signings and interviews.